My name is Mohammad Anas Khan and my major is chemistry. Today we will talk about mouth. Mouth is formed by the cheeks, hearts, and soft palates, interior and posterior portions of the mouth's roof respectively, lips and tongue. Palates separate the nasal cavity from the oral cavity. The vestibule is the space bounded externally by the cheeks and lips and internally by the teeth and gums. The oral cavity proper extends from the vestibule to the sources. Here you can see the structure of mouth, oral cavity, the tongue with its associated muscles from the floor of the oral cavity. It is composed of skeletal muscles covered with mucous membrane. The upper surface and sides of the tongue are covered with papillae, some of which contain taste buds. Glands in the tongue secrete lingual lipase, which digest triglyceride into fatty acid and diglyceride once in the acid environment of the stomach. The major portion of saliva is secreted by the major salivary glands, which lie outside the mouth and pour their contents into ducts that empty into the oral cavity. There are three pairs of mouth salivary glands: parotid, submandibular, and sublingual glands. Saliva lubricates food and starts the chemical digestion of carbohydrate. Salivation is controlled by the nervous system. The teeth project into the mouth and are adapted for mechanical digestion. A typical tooth consists of three principal regions: crown, root, and neck. Teeth are composed primarily of dentin and are covered by enamel, the hardest substance in the body. There are two dentations: deciduous and permanent. Through mastication, food is mixed with saliva and shaped into a soft, flexible mass called the bolus. Salivary amylase then begins the digestion of starch, and lingual lipase act as triglyceride. Here you can see a typical tooth and sounding structures: crown, neck, root, enamel, dentin, pulp cavity, and so on. And here you can see the three major salivary glands. Here you can see the summary of digestive activities in the mouth. Number one, cheeks and lips keep food between teeth. Food informally chewed during mastication. Salivary glands secrete saliva. Lining of mouth and pharynx moisten and lubricated. Saliva softens, moistens, and dissolves food and cleans mouth and teeth. Salivary amylase is placed starch into smaller fragments: maltose, maltoiose, and alpha dextrins. Tongue, extrinsic tongue muscle, move tongue from side to side and in and out. Food maneuvered for mastication, shaped into bolus, and maneuvered for swallowing. Intrinsic tongue muscle, alter shape of tongue, swallowing, and speech. Taste buds serve as receptors for gustation, taste, and presence of food in mouth. Secretion of saliva is stimulated by nerve impulses from taste buds to salivary nuclei in brain stem to salivary glands. Lingual glands secrete lingual lipase, triglyceride broken down into fatty acids, and diglyceride. And the last one is teeth, cut, tears, and pulverize food. Solid foods reduced to smaller particles for swallowing.